We immediately went out and looked for a good DMS, but the DMS was just that. It didn't have a service module, it didn't have a CRM module, or they added on and it did one thing real well and it did the other three things just kind of as an add-on. Overall, we had 4 or 5 systems that we were trying to operate and they didn't talk to one another. It was just difficult. It was very difficult. We knew in order to scale, there was going to have to be a better solution. It was challenging without a single system. The core benefit of having this system is scalability to me. It allows me to scale the business without having to look at systems and processes of what I have to buy to scale. This one system allows me to go from a locally based company to a national based company. I don't need a new system. All I have to do is set up my Las Vegas operations and it all rolls up and the information is shared between everybody and it's very scalable for me. Another advantage of the NetSuite Advectus platform is that all our disciplines can see things that they never saw before. In the past systems, that wasn't even possible. I mean, it wasn't even a part of being possible because the only person that knew that was if you knew how to get to the back-end reports of those 5 different systems, and that was only the corporate side. And it was very painful trying to get to. As the employees and the people that are doing the work get more informed, I get why we do this or why we don't do this. They now understand how that impacts service, how that impacts financials, how that impacts the business as a whole, and not just their job, just not their little piece of the world. The main improvement in productivity is the user interface. What NetSuite Advectus has done is taken that NetSuite user interface and applied it to the auto industry and the car industry and has made it a lot more intuitive for a user. The user interface is more workflow oriented. So step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, print it and go. Before they kind of had to go step 1, step 6, step 2, and different systems. But that's across the board. So if we look at our business, everything from acquiring that customer is better productivity to selling that customer and then maintaining that customer. On the back end of it, we have collections, which was again challenge with these systems that are made to sell a vehicle, but not really to collect on a vehicle. That's a collection system. So what Advectus has done is built that in the system. The nice thing about NetSuite and Advectus is it starts with the workflow of the business model and the processes of the business model and then pushes that into the accounting system. So it's again, it's an integrated solution that there wasn't one in our industry. You can't launch a rocket off of quicksand or sand. You kind of got to build those building blocks. You have to have a solid foundation before you can launch a rocket. And that's what I'm looking to do is grow the business. And so this is my foundation. This is my technology foundation. I can train my staff. It's not difficult. The user interface is there. The database is there. And it's going to continue to get better and better and better. The system's the best thing on the market right now.